Good morning, students. Today we are going to study from your English grammar book, chapter number 8, verbs. We all know that verb is the most important word in a sentence. Why? Because without verb, we cannot speak or write any sentence. For speaking or writing any sentence, verb is a must. Without verb, no sentence can be spoken or written. In a sentence, verb is the must. And we know that sentence is equal to subject plus verb plus object. Sentence structure is how to make sentence. First we give subject, then verb. Ram speaks English. Ram is subject, speaks verb, English object. So without subject, without object, sentence possible, but without verb, sentence impossible. So you all must know what verb is. Then what is verb? Definition is so simple. Verb is a word which says something about the subject. Verb is a word which says something about the subject. Example, open your book, students, page number 49, chapter 8, verbs, 49 page. First example, I live in Delhi. Here in color, words in color are verbs. First sentence live, verb. Second sentence opened. Third sentence collided. Fourth sentence is. Fifth sentence felt. All these color words says something about the subject. So these words are verbs. Now already we have studied that there are in Hindi it is so simple to understand what is verb. In any words whose Hindi meaning ends in na, that is verb. Example, आना जाना हंसना खेलना कूदना रोना पढ़ना लिखना, these are verbs. Any English words whose Hindi meaning ends in na, that is verb. Already we have studied that there are two types of verb, main verb and helping verb. There are thousands of main verbs like come, read, write, speak, go, live, die, run. These are main verbs. And helping verbs are only 24. Now verb is most important. So now we are going to study about the verbs another different. There are so many ways we can describe verbs as two types. We have studied main verb, helping verb. Today we will study about verb, transitive verb and intransitive verb. So simple. TV, transitive verb. T for transitive, V for verb. Transitive verb plus object. O for object. I means intransitive, V means verb plus no object. No object. So clear definition. The verb which takes an object is called transitive verb. The verb which intransitive verb. The verb which takes no object is called intransitive verb. Clear? Transitive verb takes object, intransitive verb doesn't take object. Another type of verb is verb of incomplete predication. Verb of incomplete predication. There are some verbs which takes the help of other words to complete its meaning is called verb of incomplete predication. Those verbs are is, am, are, was, were, appear, look, seem. Here written in your book. She's a teacher, he appears handsome, my brother looked tired. These verbs are is, appears, looked. These are verbs of incomplete predication. Main importance is about transitive and intransitive verbs. When verb takes object, it subject, object, it is transitive verb. When verb doesn't take object, it is intransitive verb. Example, I speak English. Here the word English is object, so it is transitive verb. He laughs. He laughs. He laughs. Subject, verb, no object, so it is intransitive verb. He ran fast. Subject, verb, no object. It is not object. How to find out object? When you ask the question with the verb, ask what or whom. Answer is the object. What ran? No answer. Whom ran? No answer. What, whom? Object is the reply of the word what, whom. We get no reply, so it is not object. Clear? It is intransitive verb. Reply of what, whom with the verb is object. If you don't get reply, that word is not object. Used as complement. Here first is not object, complement. Subject, sentence structure, subject, verb, object or complement. When that is not object, that is complement. We already have studied that main verb or principal verbs. Any main verb have five parts: V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. Example: go, went, gone, going, goes. And all these main verbs also divided into a strong verb, weak verb. A strong verb and weak verb. When V2 and V3 are made by a change in the vowel letters, that is called strong verbs. A strong verb also called irregular verbs. Example: dig, dog. When V2, V3 made by change of vowel letters. First word I vowel, second vowel change into another vowel U. When V1 vowel letter of first form of verb changed into another vowel, that is called strong verbs. Example here given: dig, feed, find, get, teach, begin, come, go, run. These verbs are strong or irregular verbs. Strong or irregular verbs. Main verb can be strong or irregular verbs, and main verb also can be weak. Main verb also can be weak verb or regular verb. It is so simple. When V2, V3 are made, V2, V3 of main verb are made by adding d, ed, t. By adding d or ed or t, we make V2, V3. Then that main verb is called weak verb or regular verb. Example here given: play, laugh, spend, learn, curse. In all these verbs, we make V2, V3 by adding d or d, ed or t. So these are weak verbs. Weak verbs also called regular verbs. So students, that's all for today. Thank you.